Okay, all right. Greetings, everyone. Look like I got my sound back. Last time I listened to my videos, it sounded pretty good. Even when I was outside, I was kind of surprised. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? This is your man. Call me Mr. Feel Good. Because I'm always feeling good. Okay. Oh, thank y'all for, y'all really enjoyed my video when I was outside. Yeah, when you're out there walking, I just like to create my energy. So when I'm on a video, I'm creating some good energy because man, what you picking up in the atmosphere, whew, it's dirty. Now I know those thoughts come from somewhere, and when you're out there walking in neighborhoods, you pick up all kind of negativity. So that's why I do my videos sometimes. I don't need it all the time. Sometimes I can meditate. I have things that I meditate on and memorize certain things to keep my mind occupied because as they say, an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So if you're not meditating on something positive, then you got all that negativity giving you something to do. So yeah, that's what I do most of my life. I'll keep my mind on something positive, whether it's memorizing things, it's elevating me. Or you can do the same. Now, what did I come to talk about? Oh, yeah, I had a realization because I was doing some research on my father's side, Cherokee, and I said, wait a minute, that's not what we call ourselves. We never call ourselves Cherokee. That's what they call us. Aniyawaya. Aniyawaya. That's what we call ourselves, which means one of the real people. You hear that? Translated means one of the real people. Aniyawaya. They call us Cherokee. Now, take that same idea for those who don't do your research, don't know your family history. That's my grandfather, full blood Cherokee. Saw that in the Dawes Rolls. For those who don't do your family background, you calling yourself black because somebody decided to call you black, so you not even call yourself. You know what a free man does? A free man calls himself by his name, not by a name somebody gave him. That's why you'll never be respected as long as you call yourself by a name that was given you. Black is a name that was given to you. African American's name was given to you. That's not what you call yourself. Be free, people. Find out what your ancestors called themselves, because you are they. You are your ancestors. How can you get away from that? And I got such a beautiful history. I got all bases covered. Aniwaha, that's the so-called Cherokee, and the Mississippian Gulugichi Washita Moore. Now I'm doing research on that, see if that's what we call ourselves. So I'll update you if that's not what we call ourselves. And guess where I found some of this information from? You got it, AI. And you know when I get the answer I don't want from AI, I just tell them, I say, you give me a European Exocentric version, a narrative. I don't want that. You know what it does? It goes back and give me the narrative I'm looking for. So I just program AI to do my bidding. The truth. So don't tell me AI lies. You're talking about a computer, man. A computer is programmed. You got to know how to talk to it. Got to know how to program it to get the truth. Because what they got on their program is not the truth. That's what they call the Europeanized, whitewashed, ethnocentric, Eurocentric version. That's what they say. That's what they calling us. But you got to call yourself by your own name. Don't the Bible talks about that? Didn't it say God will give you a name? Okay, that's a hint to the wise. Yeah, I got almost 100 views on my walk out there today. And what was I talking about that was so interesting? Oh, I was talking about how long as I've been in this neighborhood, I will never dare go on anybody's house or their porch or in their yard because they are fearsome. They fear me. They won't even come to the door. And I should be glad they didn't come to the door because a young boy was shot going to outside of his neighborhood, so-called black boy, high school, going outside his neighborhood in a white community asking for directions. They shot him through the door. He didn't die, but he's severely handicapped. So the lessons from that is, hey, if you're not in your community, if you don't know these people, do not go to their houses knocking on the door for anything. They fear you. So you got to respect their fear and stay away from them. Because a man who's fearful reacts fearfully. Imagine shooting a boy through the door. How much fear do you have to have? How much guilt do you have to have? You think they're coming to get me? Why are you guilty? Anyway, that's another video. This is a bust of the Roman general Servianus Cyprianus, I think his name. I get his name right in a minute. Anyway, it's to let you know all that Roman civilization is not what you think. No. We did that too. That's all us, all up in there. Yep. And you can tell just by his hair that he was not no European. All right, well, that's all I got for y'all now. Thank y'all for listening. And like I say, this is a community bulletin board from my community. So if you're insulted, if you hatred, it's probably because you're not from my community. And it's not meant for you. It's not meant to insult you. I just got to tell the truth. Because that's the only thing going to make us free.